Whenever somebody would say, what is required? What should a good council member do? I always told them, watch Phil Kruer.
And I think of Phil Kruer. I think of someone that is the hands and feet of Christ.
The epitome of what this award stands for, and have worked tirelessly for years and years with St. E's, and always showing up for whatever was asked.
Phil's efforts during his tenure helped provide a safe, comfortable environment for clients, staff, and visitors for many years to come.
Phil Kruer has always been able to see what needed to be done, to see where a person was needed.
Phil has a servant heart and always willing to give to those in need. And Phil was always the first to help wherever he was needed.
Phil Kruer, love the guy. He's a gentle soul.
What always comes to mind for me about Phil Kruer is every Valentine's Day, he would call and ask how many residents and children we have living at the shelter. And he would send in flowers and candy and stuffed animals for all the residents and their children.
Phil Kruer has given many years of service here to St. Elizabeth.
Phil was a steadfast steward for the organization. He was definitely a doer, not a talker. And he's always been consistent in his approach to the organization and making it a priority.
Phil Kruer is always present to everyone. Phil is a doer. He's an action-oriented type of person.
Phil chaired the Facilities Committee during a time St. Elizabeth's facilities were expanding to meet the needs of its mission and clients.
And Phil Kruer always came with an answer, or at least he tried to help.
If a task is needed here at St. Elizabeth, Phil's the first one to raise his hand.
Phil is a good collaborator. He's action-oriented, and he's not afraid to ask the tough questions in board meetings.
Phil was a trusted advisor to me personally, always seeing the big picture, but ensuring the I's and T's were dotted and crossed.
Phil was always there.
Phil always shows up.
The thing that attracted me initially to St. Elizabeth Catholic Charities was the respect for love. So for me personally to receive this award is very humbling, because that does not happen without the hearts and hands of thousands of other people. You know, it's a huge honor to receive this award, but when I look at it, it does not happen without the hands and hearts of everyone that's here tonight and, you know, over the years has supported St. Elizabeth Catholic Charities. You know, it is the servant's heart, and that's what I believe we are called to. That's my personal, you know, faith in what I think I'm called to, is to serve others. And for me, there was really no greater way to do that than serving on St. Elizabeth Catholic Charities.
Phil, I'd like to congratulate you on the Spirit of Hope Award.
Congratulations, Phil.
Congratulations, Phil.
Congratulations, Phil.
Phil, congratulations.
Phil, congratulations. So deserving of the Spirit of Hope Award.